My child, do not move. Do not scroll or let your mind wander, because this is not a message you just stumbled upon. This is a message that has found you. Heaven has been calling your name, and the angels have been circling your life for days. Just 7 minutes ago, a phone rang, not in your house, not in your neighbor's, but in the hands of authorities. And that call was about you. Yes, you. You may feel your heart racing, and that uneasy stirring in your spirit is not fear, it is recognition. Something deep inside you knows that I am speaking, and you also know this is not an ordinary moment. Show your support by liking and subscribing now to open this sacred message and invite the blessings that God has waiting for you. Heaven is watching, the angels are listening, and the clock has just started ticking. My child, they think they are coming for you, but I have already gone ahead of them. I have stepped into the place they will stand. I have heard every word they said, and I have seen the face of the one who made the call. And I tell you now, you have been set up. You have been accused, not because you are guilty, but because you carry a light they could not stand. They tried to dim it, they tried to bury it, and when they could not destroy it, they chose to destroy your name. Comment, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. The person who called them once smiled at you, once shook your hand, once said they would always be there for you, but envy crept in. Bitterness began to grow, and the enemy used them to create a false story about you. My child, you need to hear me clearly now, because what is happening is not random. This has been in motion for weeks, planned in whispers, carried by shadows, waiting for the moment they thought you would be weakest. They believe you are unprotected. They believe you are alone. They believe no one will stand for you when they come. But they do not know. Heaven has already surrounded you. Even now, there are angels at your door. There is a shield over your name. There is a fire in front of you that no weapon can pass through. What they think will be your downfall will be the very thing that reveals your truth. My child, I have seen your nights, the tears you cried quietly so no one would hear, the way you asked me why it feels like the world turns against you the moment you try to stand tall. I have watched you fight battles you never spoke of. You thought no one noticed, but I noticed. Every sigh you breathed was heard in heaven. Every silent prayer you whispered when your hands trembled was carried by angels into my presence, and now I am answering. You will not face this storm unprepared. You will not stand in front of them without my voice going before you. When they arrive, they will expect to see fear in your eyes, but they will find peace instead. When they call your name, they will expect to see you break, but they will witness your strength. And when they hear your answer, they will know that this battle is not yours. It is mine. My child, I will tell you what you have not yet been told. The call that went out 7 minutes ago did not come from a stranger. It came from someone who knows your name, someone who has walked through your door, someone who once sat at your table. This is why your heart feels heavy, even now, because your spirit recognizes the betrayal before your mind catches up. They smiled at you when it benefited them. They stood beside you when others were watching. But in the quiet, they fed lies into the ears of those who hold power on this earth. Comment thank you, Jesus, if you feel grateful for his love. They believe the lie they build will trap you. But my child, you belong to me, and I will not let you fall into the hands of those sent to harm you. Even now, the truth is moving faster than their false words. Even now, I am stirring doubt in the hearts of those who heard the call. Even now, I am sending confusion into the camp of your accusers. They will not stand in unity against you, because I am breaking their agreement. The one who made the call thought they were clever, but they forgot one thing. Heaven keeps records that no human can erase. Every word spoken against you has been written. Every secret meeting has been seen. And every plot against your life has been marked for exposure. My child, I will not let them drag you away in shame. When they arrive, they will see something they did not expect. They will see my hand on you. They will feel my presence in the room, and they will sense that they are not in control. The one who called them will try to hide their hand. They will pretend to be innocent, but even as they speak, their own words will betray them. You will not have to raise your voice. You will not have to prove yourself. I will speak for you. I will stand before you, and I will turn what they meant for your destruction into the very thing that lifts you into your next season. My child, you are stepping into a chapter you never imagined. It will begin with confrontation, but it will end in vindication. It will start with the sound of knocking at your door, but it will end with the sound of heaven opening over your life. Do not fear what is coming, for it is not coming to destroy you, it is coming to reveal you. And when all is said and done, the same voices that accused you will have to speak blessings over your name. My child, listen closely, for what I am about to tell you will steady your heart. Even now, as you sit in this moment, there are angels stationed at every entrance to your life. They are not shadows. They are not weak. They are warriors clothed in light that darkness cannot touch. One stands at your door, his hand resting on the frame, his eyes fixed on the road. Another moves silently behind your house, watching every corner, every shadow, every step of anyone who dares to approach. There are more above you, their wings spread wide, forming a shield that no human eye can see, but every spirit can feel. The air around you is thick with my presence, for I have wrapped you in the safety of heaven. The authorities who come think they are walking into an ordinary home. They do not know they are walking into holy ground. They think they hold the power in this moment. But my child, the earth is mine, and the fullness thereof. I will not allow them to overstep the lines I have drawn. The enemy wanted to frighten you into silence, but instead, this will be the hour you see just how fiercely I fight for you. The angels have already been given their orders. They are not here to observe. They are here to intervene. If a word is spoken against you that is not true, I will cause the speaker to stumble over their own tongue. If a hand is raised to harm you, I will cause that hand to fall helpless at their side. If a step is taken toward your life in violence, I will cause their feet to grow heavy as stone. Nothing will touch you without passing through me first. And I tell you this, I am not letting anything pass. My child, your spirit feels the weight of this hour because the realms around you are not silent. Even now, heaven is in motion. Even now, the angels are speaking your name. Even now, the accuser is being stripped of his weapons one by one. Come it blessed if you know God is opening new doors for you. Do you feel that? That is not fear. That is the shifting of the battle into your favor. That is the sound of victory already written. My plans for you cannot be undone by a phone call, no matter who made it. The story of your life is in my hands, and I am the author who never abandons his own words. So breathe, my child. Breathe, because the same breath I gave you in your mother's womb still carries my life today. Breathe, because you are not standing here alone. Breathe, because this will not end the way they planned. My child, there is a reason this is happening now, and not before. The enemy does not waste his attack without cause. He strikes when heaven is closest to delivering what he fears you will receive. He senses the door that is about to open for you. He sees the table that I have already prepared in the presence of your enemies. And he knows if you step through that door, if you sit at that table, you will never be the same again. This moment is not about your past, no matter what they say. It is about your future. You are on the edge of something big, something holy, something that will shift the ground under your feet. The call that went out 7 minutes ago was an attempt to stop you from arriving at your appointed place. But what the enemy does not understand is this: his call only activated mine. When he moved against you, he triggered a response from heaven. And when I move, nothing and no one can stand in the way. My child, I have been preparing you for this hour, even when you thought you were being overlooked. Every trial you endured was training your spirit. Every delay was sharpening your vision. Every tear watered the soil where your breakthrough would grow. The enemy thought you were just surviving, but you were being built. You are being positioned. You are being armed with strength the world cannot measure. That is why the attack feels so sudden, because it is desperate. He fears what you will do once you step into the fullness of your calling. He fears the freedom that will flow through you to others. He fears the light you carry because it exposes his shadows. And so he whispered lies into the ears of someone close to you. He stirred jealousy. He fueled resentment. And he convinced them that by calling the authorities, they could end your influence. But my child, nothing can end what I have begun. The very thing they are trying to use to bring you down will become the stage where I lift you up. I will turn the eyes of those who come to accuse into eyes that witness my power. They will leave your presence knowing they stood before something greater than themselves. You will walk out of this moment with your name not only cleared, but honored. You will walk away carrying blessings they never intended for you to have. And you will know that I, the Lord your God, fought for you. My child, do not mistake this storm for a sign that you are losing. This storm is proof that your harvest is near. And when the skies clear, you will see that I have not only protected you, I have promoted you. My child, you cannot see it with your natural eyes, but the moment that call was made, a chain reaction began in the spirit. The sound of their voice on that phone did not just travel through wires and signals, it traveled into realms they cannot control. It was heard in the courts of heaven. And when it was heard, I rose from my seat. Angels who had been watching quietly took their positions. Warriors of light drew their swords, not of steel, but of flame. Messengers ran with my instructions to every corner of your life, and walls of protection began to rise where the enemy thought he would find open ground. In the unseen, there was movement. In the unseen, there was light breaking through darkness. And in the unseen, your name was spoken in the presence of the Most High. The moment they spoke against you, I spoke for you. The moment they plotted your downfall, I began setting the stage for your elevation. Do you understand, my child? The enemy thought this was an earthly matter, but I have made it a heavenly one. They called the authorities of man, but you have the authority of heaven. And when heaven speaks, every earthly plan must bow. Right now, angels are surrounding the place where you sit. Some are stationed to guard. Some are positioned to confuse the plans of your accuser. And others are already whispering into the hearts of people who will come to your defense without you asking. These people will not even understand why they feel compelled to speak for you. But I will put the words in their mouth and the boldness in their spirit. Even the authorities who have been sent will feel something shift in them before they reach you. They will feel the weight of my presence. They will question what they were told. They will hesitate before taking the steps they came to take. And some will even leave without doing what they planned, because my hand is heavy against injustice. My child, you need to know this. The spiritual movement happening right now is greater than the threat you see. The darkness is loud, but heaven is louder. The accusation is strong, but my word over you is stronger. The threat is real, but my protection is more real still. You are not at the mercy of those who think they control your life. You are in the hands of the one who formed you, who called you, who knows every hair on your head. And I say to you, this is not the end. It is the unveiling. It is the moment where the world sees what I have placed inside you. It is the moment where lies will crumble in the light of truth. It is the moment where your enemies will realize they picked a fight not with you, but with me. And my child, I do not lose. My child, I will now tell you what to do when the moment comes, because the knock will come. The sound will echo through the walls, and for a brief second, your heart will pause. But when it does, remember this, you are not opening the door alone. I will be standing beside you. My presence will fill the air before the door even moves. The one who knocks may think they hold authority, but you will know a higher authority has already arrived. When you hear it, breathe slowly. Do not rush. Do not let panic take root. Stand tall, for you carry my name. And when you step forward, know that heaven steps with you. The angels who guard you will not move from their posts. Their light will surround you like a mantle, and every eye that looks at you will see more than just you. They will see me. Do not try to defend yourself in your own strength. Let me be your defense. Do not speak from fear. Let my words rise from within you like a river that cannot be held back. There will be a stillness in that moment. Even the air will feel different. And the ones who came to accuse will feel it in their bones. Some will look at you and feel as though they should not be there. Others will hear your voice and wonder why their mind is suddenly filled with doubt about the story they were told. I will be speaking to their hearts, even as they stand in front of you. I will plant questions they cannot ignore. I will stir unease in those who thought they were certain. And I will turn the tide before a single hand is laid on you. My child, this is why I tell you, do not fear. What is meant to intimidate you will become the stage where my glory is seen. When you answer the door, answer as one who knows they are chosen, protected, and anointed. Your peace will speak louder than any accusation. Your calm will break through their aggression. Your light will blind the darkness that tried to surround you. And when the moment is over, they will leave with more questions than answers. They will leave wondering who you really are. And in time, they will find out you are mine. My child, you have waited to know, and now I will tell you. The one who made the call is not far from you. They are not a stranger passing through your life. They are someone who has been close enough to know your weaknesses and close enough to know your dreams. They have smiled in your presence while sharpening the knife behind your back. They have shared your bread while whispering to those who wished you harm. You trusted them once, and they wore that trust like a mask. But when envy found its way into their heart, it began to poison every thought they had about you. They could not celebrate your joy. They could not rejoice when you succeeded. They hid their jealousy with words of encouragement, but inside they wanted what was yours. And when they saw a chance to take it, they acted. My child, I do not tell you this so you will hate them. I tell you so you will understand the nature of this battle. This is not simply a matter of flesh and blood. This is a spiritual fight, and they have become a willing instrument in the enemy's hand. Do you see why the attack came now? Because I have been positioning you for a breakthrough that would change the course of your life. Your blessing is so close that the enemy could smell it. And instead of fighting you openly, he used someone you once called a friend, a family member, or a trusted voice, someone you would least expect. They thought by making the call they could humiliate you, strip you of your dignity, and watch you crumble. But they forgot the truth. You are not standing on your own foundation. You are standing on mine. And no accusation can shake what I have built. My child, I am about to turn their betrayal into the very key that unlocks your promotion. I will take the words they spoke against you and turn them into words that work for your favor. I will take the meeting they meant for your downfall and turn it into the place where your name is honored. I will take the shame they hope to see on your face and replace it with a light they cannot dim. When they realize what I have done, they will be forced to watch as I bless you openly. They will see doors open for you that no one can close, and they will know that I am your God. My child, even now, I am moving pieces into place. Even now, I am setting the stage for your vindication. And when the moment comes, your victory will be so undeniable that even your enemies will have to admit it was my hand. My child, hear me. Your vindication will not be hidden. It will not be whispered in secret or tucked away where only a few can see. I will make it public. The same way the lie was spoken loudly, your deliverance will be declared even louder. The same voices that carried the rumor will carry the truth. Those who repeated the falsehood will be compelled to repeat the correction, and those who stood back to watch you fall will stand in awe as I lift you higher. I will not allow your name to remain in the shadow of accusation. I will place it in the light of my favor. The ones who thought they were exposing you will see that I have instead exposed them. Their motives will come to the surface. Their words will be uncovered. Their schemes will be revealed for all to see. And I will not let you be the one humiliated in the end. They will taste the bitterness of their own trap. My child, I tell you these things so that you will not waste your strength on revenge. Do not turn your eyes to them. Keep your eyes on me. For what I am doing will be bigger than anything you could arrange. I am not just clearing your name. I am elevating you to a place where the enemy cannot touch you in the same way again. This moment will be remembered not as the time they came for you, but as the time heaven surrounded you. Your story will become a testimony. Others will hear it and be reminded that I am still a defender of the innocent. They will be encouraged to trust me when they are falsely accused. They will find courage because you stood and did not break. And when they ask you how you endured, your answer will point them back to me. My child, this is why I say, hold your peace. The battle is mine. The outcome is mine. And the glory will be mine. My child, listen to me closely now, for this will surprise you. The visit they planned will not end the way they imagined. They set their sights on you, expecting to leave with your freedom in their hands, but they will leave carrying something entirely different, the truth. The knock at your door will not signal your downfall. It will be the sound of my plan unfolding. You will stand there, calm and steady, and I will place my words in your mouth. Every question they ask will be met with wisdom you did not rehearse. Every doubt they carry will be met with a presence they cannot explain. As they listen to you speak, they will sense that there is more here than meets the eye. Some will glance at one another, unsure why they suddenly feel the need to tread carefully. And in that moment, my spirit will begin to work in their hearts. Information they have been told will start to unravel in their minds. Pieces that never fit will suddenly appear broken and false. And though they came to confront you, they will find themselves drawn into protecting you. Yes, my child, the very one sent to take will instead be used to give. One will remember a detail they overlooked that points to your innocence. Another will recall a past case where lies were told, and their guard will rise in your defense. And before the conversation ends, I will have turned their steps away from you and toward the true source of the trouble. By the time they leave, you will know that this was not a visit of destruction, but a visit of deliverance, for I will send them away carrying the seeds of your vindication. They will become witnesses to my hand upon your life. And they will speak of it, even in places where your feet have not yet walked. My child, I am not only protecting you from the enemy's plan, I am using this moment to prepare the way for blessings you could not have reached on your own. The very path the enemy thought he had blocked is the one I will open wider. And when you step through, you will know this truth. I can use even the schemes of your enemies to carry you closer to your promise. My child, on the other side of this moment is something the enemy has feared from the beginning. It is not just your freedom. It is your release into a season of abundance, favor, and opportunity that no man can shut. For too long, you have felt as though you were walking through narrow spaces, places where you could barely breathe, barely move, barely see the way forward. But I tell you now, that narrow way is opening. The walls are moving back. The ceiling is lifting. And what felt like a prison will become a platform. The enemy saw this coming. He saw the doors I was preparing to open for you. He saw the provision I was placing in your path. He saw the divine connections forming around you. And in his desperation, he tried to throw a net over your feet before you could step forward. That is why this call was made. That is why this moment feels so heavy. It is because he knows that once you cross this threshold, you will not go back to the person you were. You will walk in a new authority. You will carry a greater anointing. You will speak with a power that causes darkness to flee. My child, there is provision waiting for you that you have not even prayed for yet. There are answers coming to questions you haven't dared to ask. There is healing for wounds you thought you had learned to live with. There is restoration for relationships the enemy told you were gone forever. And there is joy, deep, overflowing joy, waiting on the other side of this battle. You will step into rooms where your name is already honored before you arrive. You will receive invitations that others fought for and never received. You will watch debts disappear in ways that no human could arrange, and you will know without doubt that it was my hand. The enemy fought so hard to stop you because he knows that when you walk into this blessing, you will not keep it to yourself. You will lift others. You will testify. You will release hope into places where hope has died, and every time you speak, you will undo the work of the one who tried to destroy you. This is why the battle came now. This is why it feels so intense. Because you are on the verge of becoming everything I said you would be. And my child, nothing can stop what I have begun. My child, I will show you what is happening right now beyond what your eyes can see. In the unseen realm, the enemy's camp is in confusion. What they planned so carefully is unraveling in their hands like rope slipping through open fingers. The whispers that once carried confidence are now trembling with doubt. The agreements they made in secret are beginning to break apart, and the same ones who stood together against you are starting to turn on each other. I have sent my angels into their midst, not to be seen, but to stir unrest in their hearts. They cannot think clearly. They cannot stand in unity. They are questioning each other's motives. They are wondering who will be exposed first. Because my light has begun to shine, and darkness cannot hide from it. Even now, documents meant to harm you are being misplaced. Conversations meant to condemn you are being overheard by ears that will carry the truth to the right places. Evidence they believed would be their weapon is falling apart before it can be used, and the very path they tried to clear for your destruction is becoming blocked at every turn. In the courts of heaven, your case is open before me. The accuser stands, speaking his lies, but I stand also, and my voice silences his. My child, you have an advocate who does not lose. Every accusation is met with truth. Every lie is shattered with evidence of my covering, and every attempt to bind you is met with the decree of your freedom. I have dispatched warrior angels to guard not only your body, but your name, your reputation, your purpose. They surround you like a wall that cannot be breached. Their swords are drawn, their eyes are fixed, their steps are sure. Even as I speak to you now, they are intercepting words, blocking assignments, dismantling traps. The enemy's camp is shaking because it knows I have arrived in the middle of this battle, and where I stand, no weapon can remain raised. My child, the unraveling has begun. What they thought was set in stone is already crumbling to dust. What they thought could not be undone is being undone before their eyes, and soon, very soon, they will realize they moved against one who is untouchable in my hands. My child, I do not want you to wait until the battle is over to feel the joy of victory. I want you to taste it now. Let it rise in you, even while the enemy still moves on the edges. For the end has already been written, and it is not in his favor. You will not leave this moment with your head bowed in shame. You will walk away with your head lifted high. You will not carry the weight of fear. You will carry the weight of glory. I am preparing a place for you beyond this trial, and it will be greater than anything you have known before. So even now, let peace settle over your heart. Breathe in the certainty that I am here. Breathe out the lies that say you are alone. Every step you take from this moment will be guided. Every word you speak will be seasoned with wisdom, and every decision will be wrapped in my counsel. When they come to you, they will not see a victim. They will see one who stands under the covering of heaven. Your eyes will not hold fear. They will hold fire. Your voice will not tremble. It will carry the weight of my truth. And your posture will not shrink. It will reflect the authority I have placed upon you. My child, what is about to happen will not only clear your name, it will open doors you have been knocking on for years. Places you thought were closed forever will swing wide. People who once dismissed you will seek you out. Opportunities you thought were lost will return, better than before. For I am the God who restores. I am the one who redeems the years the locust has eaten. And I will not just give you back what was taken. I will multiply it. The tables are turning now. The tide is shifting in your favor. And soon you will look back on this night and say, this was the moment everything changed. You will remember that what was meant for evil became the doorway to your blessing. And you will know that I was with you every step, every breath, every heartbeat. My child, the final moment is near. The enemy has tried his last move, and it has failed. The net that was cast for your feet now lies empty. The doors they thought would close on you have swung open instead. The whispers have gone silent because their lies have no more ground to stand on, and the ones who came to accuse are leaving with nothing in their hands. You will stand in the stillness after the storm and feel my presence stronger than ever before. You will hear me say, it is finished. Every weight will lift. Every shadow will fade, and you will walk forward with the light of heaven on your face. My child, you have been protected. You have been vindicated. You have been set free, not by your strength, but by mine. Remember this day. Remember that no weapon formed against you can prosper. Remember that heaven watches, that the angels speak your name, that I fight for you even when you do not see it. And remember that the same God who stood with you tonight will stand with you in every battle yet to come. Now go in peace, go in strength, go in joy, for your season of fear is over and your season of favor has begun. You are loved. You are chosen. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Listen now to the next word I will send you, for I am not finished speaking. What comes next will be even greater.